So, Ben came to me Saturday night, said, Jack, it's the beginning. 2019, 5 Moves of Doom is on YouTube. Which show do you want to do? I said, Ben, it's a tough question, but I've got to go with my own brand. I've got to go with the Red Men. I've got to go with Monday Night Raw. 3 hours or not, Raw's going to bring it this week. New year, new me, everything starts today. Why did I choose Raw? Why did I choose Monday Night Raw? Roll the headline. Here's something I like to call cold open motherfuckers. The first shot we see in WWE in 2019 is Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley brawling backstage. What the hell is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. They're fighting through gorilla position and out onto the stage. Seth Rollins takes a massive dive onto Bobby Lashley. It's all chaos is breaking loose, and then God himself interrupts. Ladies and gents, John Cena is back in town. Cena did then confirm he is actually entering this year's Royal Rumble, and then Big Mac joined the fray and said he doesn't care about John Cena's hair because he is an edgy man. Then the almighty Lash came out with his buddy Leo, and Seth Rollins was right behind him, and the fight broke out again, ladies and gents. Finn Balor came up to even the scores, and guess what we had? A 6-man tag match. Dean Ambrose then appeared from thin air. John got the beatdown that many people think he deserved to set up a super hot tag and a super hot finish from Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. But it was Seth Rollins who curb stomped Dean Ambrose's face right off and then got the 1-2-3 for his team, but seeing Triple H on the screen flirting with Sasha Banks and Bayley for no apparent reason. Rollins then stormed backstage and knocked the Game of Games cups right out his hand and demanded his rematch right there and then. But the Game of Games said, we don't do that anymore, Seth. But I'm going to give you one anyway. But this time it's going to be a 4 count anywhere match. And I don't care if it's a rematch or not. I don't care if they've scrapped it or not. If it's that good and it's that good a story, I don't care. Hulkamania was back next, ladies and gents. And he received a relatively mild reception, to say the least. But he was there for one reason and one reason only, to honour his friend and the late great Mean Gene Okerlund. And to be fair, he did really, really, really well. He delivered a promo that was emotional, that had the Hulkamania side of it. It was great. All in all, a stunning promo package as well from the team. He threw every inch of himself into this, and boy did it show. It was very classy from the WWE, and say what you want about Hogan. If he's used in this kind of spot from time to time, I don't really mind. The Revival's weird heel face conundrum continued next, and they challenged Chad Gable and Bobby Roode to a lumberjack match for the tag team titles. And you know what? The lumberjacks actually did their jobs for once. They chucked them back in at the right times, and no mass brawl broke out. And you know what? New year, new me actually is working, I suppose. But the finish had a lot to be desired as Chad Gable rolled up Scott Dawson, and Scott Dawson's foot was clearly under the rope. God damn it, WWE, come on, bro. We don't need this. Elias is in need of a great heel to play off though, and unfortunately Baron Corbin is just not that. The two had another match and I was like, meh, you know, it is what it is. They didn't really do anything special. It's exactly what you'd expect from the pair. Baron Corbin is just, he needs to let go of this gimmick. He needs to let go of the authority figure. Just scrap the waistcoat, scrap the trousers, and god damn man, go back to the lone wolf you once was with the long hair and the tattoos and everything. Just come back, Baron Elias. You deserve better than this, bro. Then Raw went completely off the rails as they had 2 mundane segments back to back seemingly. First off, Braun Strowman tried his best to lure Brock Lesnar out, which Brock Lesnar actually appeared on Raw and he was on our television, ladies and gents, for once. But he failed miserably. It was a split screen with Heyman and he was like, come on Brock, come out to the ring and face me like a man, you're a coward and all that. And everything we see every bloody week. But Brock finally did get bored. He walked out to the ring and did absolutely nothing. He just walked around the ring and went back up the ramp and waved goodbye to the audience like he always does. Braun Strowman, where's your momentum gone, mate? Where's the monster among men? Where's them hands? It's a slippery slope, Braun. It's a slippery slope. This whole segment took a giant shit on the Universal title and made the IC title look like something out of a bloody Marvel film. Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal were up next because apparently they're still a thing, and they faced off against Apollo Crews because his push is still a thing apparently as well. And Ember Moon joined the fray and they beat Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal in less than a minute. Good God, but I suppose they needed to break up the two mundane segments, and one was still to come. Oh my God, brace yourselves, ladies and gents. Okay, it was time for a moment of bliss. And you know what? WWE actually did a good job. The stage setup, the chairs, the microphone Alexa had with the little sparkly thing over it. You know what? I actually did feel like Ellen, an actual talk show. And then she invited Ronda out. Yeah, she invited Ronda out. She asked a bullshit question about who she wants to face. They played a video package of Ronda's momentous 2018. We got a typical Ronda Rousey answer, but then she mentioned Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, but we didn't get Sasha. We didn't get the boss. Unfortunately, we got everybody's favourite Nia Jax, but Sasha wasn't too far behind, and by God, wasn't she? Nia Jax squared up to Sasha and said, you know what, Sasha, you need to get in the back of the line of this title picture. Bitch! What line? Oh my God, holy shit. I was like, Sasha, oh my God, girl, that's how you deliver that word. That's how you deliver the bitch. Oh my God, I was... Hats off, Sasha Banks, you are truly brilliant. The two, you know what then, the two had a match. Jesus, Nia, be careful with her. Vince, keep her away from Kyrie. Jesus Christ. But you know what, the match itself was actually high spot for the show. I thought it was a really, really decent match. And yeah, we can look past the botches and everything like that, because Sasha Banks actually got a really good match out of Nia Jax for me. And one of the best matches Nia's been in a very long time, in my opinion. And Sasha Banks got the win and everything was absolutely amazing, but we all know she ain't going over at the Rumble. Then Raw kicked it up a notch and we got a brawl broke out backstage with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, and you know what? It felt like I was back in 2000. It felt like Raw again. It felt like a hardcore match. And then they did the unthinkable, the absolute unthinkable, and the most entertaining part of the show. They went to commercial. What is going on, WWE? And we missed a table spot for crying out loud. But you know what, the steps with the Shield and the whole throwback with the fighting on the steps, you know, I thought that was great, man. Storytelling. We nearly got a repeat of the concrete dirty deed spot. Seth Rollins then turned the tables and got the crowd right back into things. He hit the curb stomp, but forgot about one massively important thing. He forgot about Bobby Lashley. Lashley beat down Rollins, Ambrose covered him for the win, Lashley grabbed a table, Lio Rush is going absolutely crazy. We end the show with Lashley slamming Seth Rollins through that table with a very, very awkward spine buster. But you know what? A lot of people have given Raw stick. A lot of people said they didn't like Raw this week. But for the spots they did have, for the three great, very, very solid, decent and great matches they had, the match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose probably should have been the match at TLC, because we shouldn't have got the boring chance, but we did, you know. So overall, and I cannot stress this enough, ladies and gents, people are banging on about it's the same stuff as we had last year. Where's this new era? Where is it all gonna come into play? We just need a little patience, guys. I mean, good God, take that, know that. Just give it time. It is the first Raw of 2019. It's going to get better. If anything, it's going to match SmackDown, and the stuff they're doing over on SmackDown Live is great. And if Raw can get up to that, which I think they could, They think they can, and the signs are there. The signs are there, ladies and gents. So just hold tight. This whole show was decent, but I do give it a C-. And the star of the show, Mr. MVP. Who are you gonna pick? Well, I tell you who I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be Mr. Seth Rollins himself, because he was on fire and he came back with an almighty bang this week. Ladies and gents, if you could hit the subscribe button, give us a like, share us about to all little wrestling buddies, and even friends that don't even like wrestling. That'd be great. I have been Jack Dillinger. That has been Monday Night Raw. We are the 5 Moves of Doom podcast, and we will see you next week, ladies and gents.